All right. Put this down real quick. All right, can I see your book and paper real quick, please? All right, let's see what we got going here. All right, I do have the keys for you. Did I bring them out here? I think I did, yeah. Black handbook, remote controls inside. I'll show you where they're at when we get there. We're checking the roof, no tire hub damage. As far as our windshield, when we come back to the front and looking at it, passenger and driver. What that is, you see any nicks, cracks, chip marks, whatever. Put your little line dot in that particular side, you see it on. Okay. And let me show you where your supplies are at real quick. Nothing there. Alright, got a sewer hose in here.
Okay.
No, the other stuff ain't down here, is it? Sewer hose. Oh, here it is. Your water hose and your water pressure regulator. Okay. Now, where you gonna be at? You gonna be at an RV park? You gonna have full hookup?
Park, Wolf Creek Park in Livingston.
So you have full hookup?
Yes, sir.
Now, as far as your water hose and the water pressure regulator, you'll bring it and hook it up here. Then you run the other end to their spigot.
Okay.
That way you'll be using their water pressure while you're at the park.
Okay.
This
now,
is just, go ahead.
Quick question. So once this happens here, as far as hot and cold, you got hot and cold inside?
Oh yeah, it's gonna go through the hot water heater system, which I'll show you when we get in there and stuff. Yeah. This is just to flush your black tank out there as if you was dry camping.
Okay.
You'll flush and utilize that. As far as your sewer hoses, you would bring them and hook them on here.
Okay.
And then you would pull the handles like they open right now. You run that, hook the hose on here, run to the little dump station there. And then open your handles. That way y'all showering, using the restroom, everything just flows on out.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Yeah, then when y'all done, close them back in, take the hose off, cap it off and stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So, now basically what it is, we make notation of pre-existing scratches, nicks, dings, stuff like that.
Not stuff like paint or anything like tape type stuff.
Residue now, yeah. It's gonna be on video.
All right. Okay.
But now that stuff they kind of already know about from prior rentals.
Right.
Yeah. And like I say, just make notation of any, pre-existing stuff if you like. And while you're doing that, I'll be doing a video, explain more to you as we go along. And shooby-doop. A little quick picture. Bam. All right. We're gonna start in the back here and make our way around. You see you going to Livingston there?
Yes, sir.
At the lake or?
Yeah, right there off the lake.
Oh, okay.
Wolf Creek Park.
That's one of the sections they got in there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I know I took some before out there. Is it a piney?
Yeah.
Piney point or piney something up in there?
Yep. As a matter of fact, we passed that. It's not too far from that. It's right around the corner.
From that? Oh, okay. I mean, I got you. They know about it from the trail riders. So I got you on that. I mean, if you want to write it down, you can, but like I said, it's going to be all on vid. It's all known from priors. And it's just continuation on the compartment. It doesn't? Now, if you're going to be going a long distance, this is where you will refill your fresh water tank at. But since you're just going right up the road, you don't have to worry about refilling that. But it's your fresh water while you're on the road. That way, if anybody want to wash their hands, use the restroom, you got water in your tanks already. All right, it is regular lady gas. This one should be, yeah, it's your propane right there.
Okay,
Now,
it is full?
Yes. Now propane is for your hot water heater in your stove. Whatever you use, you have to refill nothing to bring it back.
Alright.
But if you need to get more, normally truck stops carry propane and stuff.
Okay.
Some parks do offer cable TV. If so, you just utilize their coaxes they have there, screw it in here, and little 110 outlets in case you want to come outside, y'all charging a phone or want to plug up a radio or something outside. Who? Which one? Green or Wildwood? In the back?
Yeah.
75? I thought it was unlocked. Don't forget where you got them from now. And another little compartment. Oh no, actually that's your generator. And this generator is what provides your power while you're dry camping and on the road. It runs off the same fuel line, no separate tank to fill up. It's off the same fuel line. Crazy, go from 70-something one day back down in the 40s and stuff the next.
Yeah.
So folks stay sick. Alright, see what this windshield looking like. Just little chip marks. It's cold. Alright, so once again, your water hose, water pressure regulators right there.
Yep.
And far as this unit here, once I let you go, I'm plugging this in because this unit has to be, let me make sure, it has to be plugged into itself back there.
Okay.
So when you leave, when you get to the park, unplug it from there, plug up. When y'all get ready to leave, unplug it and plug it back into itself.
Okay.
If you don't, you won't have no microwave, TV power when you got that generator on.
Okay.
So just make sure you plug it back into itself. And when you empty, yeah. Power. Once again, that's your city hookup. And it's just flush your black tanks out if you was out there dry camping with no hookup at all. It's like a little dishwashing mechanism inside of the black tank. Gets all your particles off the side and everything. And when y'all leaving going out there?
Tomorrow morning.
Now at the house, you got somewhere you can plug this into a 110 this evening?
Nah.
You can plug it into a 110.
Regular 110?
Yeah,
Yes,
regular
sir.
110.
Yes,
Just
sir.
put a regular orange cord on it. You would, let me tell you, put one in here. Let's see if it's up here. Oh, there it is, way back yonder. You put this on the end of this cord.
Yep.
Then just run your regular orange cord and plug it up. That way, it keeps the refrigerator cold overnight for you. That way, because this type of refrigerator takes at least 8 hours to get cold.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
So you plug this up, you get home. That way, when you're putting your beer, wine, water in, the refrigerator already cold.
Okay.
And that way, it has the refrigerator cold and charged for you overnight.
No, perfect. Yeah, no, I saw that on the video.
But some people, they just wait till the next day and, well, our refrigerator ain't cold. Well, how long has it been running? You got to plug it up.
Yeah.
All right, so once again, you bring your sewer hose, hook it on here, you run it out into a little dump station, then you pull these open.
Yep.
When you're done, push them back in. The black is your toilet, gray is your sink shower water.
Yep.
And then just cap them off. Okay. That's what it being so small it clogs it up. If you have to get more, normally Walmart, truck stops, Walgreens, place like that carries those products. You don't have to replace nothing to bring it back. Whatever you use.
Okay.
But make sure your tissues are 1 or 2 ply only.
Okay.
And to flush this, it's on the side right here. And I think that's all in here. You got a switch on this side too you can use. Go there. Yeah.
And as far as the chemical goes, where do you put the chemical? Do you just dump the chemical into the toilet?
Yeah. That's mainly if you dry camping with no hookup.
Okay.
But since y'all going to be on open lines, it's really don't need to use the chemicals because as y'all flush it, everything is running out.
Yep.
But if somebody happen to use the restroom while y'all on your road trip and the odor gets a little out, then you just pour a little bit of it down into the tank.
Okay.
It helps deodorize as well as help flush also.
Okay.
So that's the chemicals. Propane alarm.
Okay.
In case you have any propane leaks. There's a little reset button on here that you would push to reset it. That's only if you have any propane leaks. And as far as we got little kids, make sure nobody kind of rubs against this accidentally. Actually got to push to turn it, so that's good.
Yep.
You just can't rub against them and do that, but yeah. Hallway lights. Now your AC controls. It's your AC controls. So it's like tomorrow if when y'all get ready to leave, if you need the air on or whatever, or even the heat. It'll be generator on first, which I will show you how to turn on. Generator on, then you can come turn your AC or heat on right here. Okay. Then when you get to the part, you just reverse the operation. Turn this off, power down, go outside, plug up. Yeah.
And then turn it back on.
Right. And like I said, make sure you plug back into itself when y'all get ready to leave. Yeah, that day coming back or whatever, even in the morning. Okay. And to get your heat, just put that heat mode. Make sure that stays in auto. And just bump your heat up.
Okay, so then. Uh-oh.
That's the heat that just kicked on. The hell was that? Hey, who did 1205? Marquise, was that you that did 1205? Some spark and arcing sound behind that.
What's up, what you need?
I don't know, it's control box. For the AC, I was showing them how to operate the furnace. We moved the temperature gauge up. This thing started making a funny sound behind the panel like something is arcing behind it. Of course, they ain't gonna do it when he gets here, but let's try you again. So yeah, heat,
so heat
auto,
to the right,
and
cools to the left.
Right, and you just temperature right there.
Okay.
And that's where it's gonna come out down there. I don't want to. It'd just be that. What's they have behind that?
Now
Like
it's just
element?
clicking, yeah.
Before that, it was
Now
like.
it's just clicking, yeah. But it was, yeah. It sounded like what you said.
See, hold on.
There it is.
Yeah, when you're touching it, seemed like it. Okay. As long as I make sure I ain't tripping. Refrigerator, freezer. Like I said, when you get home, plug it up. That way this thing continues to stay cold for you overnight. Can't be having a warm beer. I don't care how cold it is.
Yeah, I agree with that. No, it'll be good too because the fridge pulls off. I'm probably not going to use the generator. We're only about 2 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
But once this thing gets good and cold and it's frozen up here, if we threw some stuff in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we're driving, it's cold enough, it'll stay
on, and then it's on your 12 volt too, so it'll be coming off the house batteries.
Okay. So
it'll still be good, yeah, in case you don't run your generator. Okay. Yeah. So this is where you would open and close your slide up right here. Once again, engine on, emergency brakes down.
Yeah.
Just make sure somebody's sitting on the dinette when you open and close it. Yeah.
Okay.
This is where you start and stop the generator at. I will start it for you before I let you go. That way you see that it does work. Water pump. So while you dry camping on the road, the water pump must be on. But once you get up there to your spot and y'all get set up on city, turn it off.
Okay.
Because you're going to be using their water pressure then. And this way you would check like your tank levels. Fresh water, black tank, gray tanks, battery charge, propane, stuff like that. And it's your hot water heater. So once y'all get there and you get set up, turn the hot water heater on. It takes 15-20 minutes for a hot water heater normally to get hot. So it's your hot water heater right there. And this here, inside lights, porch light. Here you go. Circuit breaker panel. Yeah. Breakers, fuses, everything's located right there. Go ahead. Now I got to doing it when I touched it. We moved it a minute ago.
So which one do we heater?
No, we on heat already. I was showing how to operate it.
Okay.
But when we turn this thing on, you can hear like the arcing behind it, like some. See?
Oh yeah.
There's a switch there, but you can turn it off if need be. So when I took it over to the heat mode, something was like doing an arcing sound. Okay. Alright, so that's the circuit breaker panel. Battery disconnect. This must stay on the whole time you're in the coach, driving, even plugged up at the park. So when you get home this evening, just leave it in on position. The way you know you got full power and everything too, when you got numbers in your microwave window. So you know you got full power. This is for the awning out here. If you use it, make sure it's not too windy. And this is for the awning lights on there. Okay. Matter of fact, just do me a favor, just turn the engine off real quick. Get a quick video of it. Yeah, it goes all the way out. Okay. But if it's too windy out, just make sure you keep it in because you want that wind to get a hold to it and get to flapping.
Yep.
Let me go up top and get the roof. I'll be right back down.
Okay.
All righty. Here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago. Mm.